Hey everyone, my name is Andrea Hutcheson. Thank you so much for watching the replay. Today is another episode of Fearless Friday, and I come on every Friday. I am a jet setter with paparazzi. I've been with paparazzi 7 years, and so you may be wondering, why are you here and why you should listen to me. I love helping people and I love helping consultants, and all I want for them is to be successful in this business because I believe in this company and I absolutely love this company. So if you think that the information that I have will be valuable for your team members or for other people that maybe are not in the industry of paparazzi, make sure that you share this video with them and let us know. I'm about to just do that myself because I want my teams to be here. Even though we do have a Zoom meeting every Monday night with them, and we have elite leaders that come on every Monday over here on our page. But I was just like, I'm gonna still invite them. We're actually going over what I'll be talking about, so maybe they will want a recap or something, but I thought I would share this with everybody else. So let me really quick spread the love and share this. How are you guys today? Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. So yay, all right. So I see Christy. I see Annie. Hello. Let me see if I can put your names in here. If you want to shout out, just comment and say hi. Let us know that you are here. I see Crystalline. I got Annie over here. Hello, Annie. We got Kimberly Wells. We got Jose Martinez. Bienvenido, Jose. No te olvides que nosotros estamos también en la página de Equipo Fashionistas Unidas. So for those of you who speak Spanish, we also have a business page in Spanish, and we do a Fearless Friday at 2:00 p.m. every Friday. All right. So one of the things that I will let you know is that we will be posting these videos on Fearless Fridays and maybe Motivational Mondays or Empowerment Mondays over on our YouTube channel. And I will be going live there sometimes on Fridays. So make sure that you are subscribed to our YouTube channel. Just look for me, Andrea Hutcheson, and you'll find me. Now, once you subscribe, you will know that I will be going live on Tuesdays and Thursdays over on YouTube just for selling for my customers. It seems like it's a good platform for my customers to enjoy buying from me. So just don't mind. If you want to join, you're welcome to join, but you don't have to join it. Okay, but I will be going live and doing trainings over there or posting videos from different trainings every Friday. So make sure that you are subscribed. So I see Elis Mabel. Hola, chica. Bienvenida, bienvenida. Hey, Christy K. Thank you so much for joining me. Veronice Brown. Hey, Veronice. Hi, boss mamas. Yay. Hey, Natavia Taylor. Sometimes I'm not really good with names. It's like awful. But I do try. Hey, Jasmine Morales, thank you so much for being here. I see Heather. If you are part of Team United Fashionistas and you are under our umbrella, make sure that you hashtag Fashionistas because I do want to see who of my team members are jumping on. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Hola, Ana Cecilia Arana. Hey, Patricia Hutcheson. Thank you for being here. Let me see if I can put you. You guys are so fast, so fast. I see Crystal Nielsen. Hey, Crystal. I love seeing your live videos. Sometimes you appear on my timeline, and I love it. And you are very consistent, so I'm very, very proud of you, whether you're on my team or not. So, hey, Nicole. Hey, Michelle Lewis. Michelle's actually one of my newest consultants, and she is super excited to join Paparazzi, and she is going through the information really, really quick. So I'm super, oh my goodness, the comments are going really, really fast. So Feliz Dia de San Valentin, happy Valentine's Day, you guys, happy Valentine's Day. So if for whatever reason I don't see your comment whenever you are asking questions, just make sure you pop it up again because sometimes it goes so fast that I miss a lot of comments. It is my birthday today, Curly. Happy birthday. We'll give you a shout out. And you're doing an 8-hour live marathon. You guys, I'm also going to be doing a live marathon on Tuesday with my husband all day. On Tuesday, we will be going live because I'm going to Orlando, Florida on Thursday. I'm actually doing a retreat there for my leaders in Spanish, and then I'm doing a training for them on Saturday. And then we have the Faith Over Fear, which it is sold out. I think we may have just one ticket left. But we are basically sold out. We will have around 700 people there that are going to be, the how much room we have. I think we could have fit 1,000 people, but we we went from like 200 then to 500 and now 700. So we have been upgrading the room. So I'm super excited. So Joannie, thank you so much for being here. Hey, Tiffany Anderson, and that's one of my team members. Yay, I see Lupe. Lupe, ¿cómo está? Bienvenida. Thank you so much for being here. So let's get started. And thank you so much for being here. If you would like to know, 8-hour live, you go, girl. Yes. Yeah, you go, girl. All right. So for those of you that know, I am going to go really quick on this. So I'm going to miss some comments, but just take some notes and put them in the comments so that it helps you retain more information. I am the type of person. And then at the end of the live, once I'm done with my presentation today, I will read the comments and I will see what kind of comments you guys have or questions that you may have. So today's Fearless Friday, and usually is like a motivational type of talk, or sometimes I will do trainings, but majority of my trainings are really on YouTube, or if you go to letsflourishtogether.com, you will see my website, and they're full of resources that I have found from lots of consultants that have shared information, and I thought I will gather all of them and put them in just one place and one website. And because a lot of you are not on my team, you're like, Andrea, can we be part of your team? And I'm like, girl, I gotta make it exclusive for my team members as well. But I did make a website that anybody can just go in there and find the information that they need. It's better on a desktop instead of a phone. So make sure that you check it out. It's totally free. So let's get started. And I really believe that, I will always say that my business has flourished because God has allowed me to do this. He is the one who has flourished me. But I believe the second reason why I am successful in this business is because it's all about mindset. It is all about mindset. I can tell you that I have cried. I can tell you that I have, there have been several nights where I'm like, I quit, this is it, I am not going to do it anymore. There has been many times, but it wasn't because of the company or the product. I have always believed in this company. And you're like, Andrea, this is my first time doing network marketing. This is my first direct sales company. How many of you could say that? Is this your first time doing a direct sales company? This is actually my third direct sales company. I did Malaluka and I did like Avon Mary Kay, but I did it only for like a month or two. It wasn't a long-term, company that I stay with because I didn't know anything about network marketing. Even though I love the Malaluka products, they are great. They're amazing. I'm still signed up and I use their products because I love their products. But with Avon and Mary Kay, I didn't feel comfortable with. I did not believe in their products, so I cannot promote it passionately. Now, when I found paparazzi, I will tell you that I didn't join paparazzi because I love jewelry. I was not wearing jewelry at the time because custom jewelry makes me itch and makes my skin like go crazy. So I didn't even wear earrings because I thought I needed to wear like silver or gold, like real type of jewelry. And so I never wore jewelry. Like I would just wear a few pieces here and there, but I wasn't a big fan of it. But when I found paparazzi, I knew that this is where I wanted to be. This is where I needed to grow my business as an entrepreneur. And I treated it like a business because I saw myself promoting $5 jewelry. And it's nickel and lead free, which means I was able to wear their earrings without my ears getting infected. So I'm very passionate about this company. I love what it stands for. It is debt free. I love that there's new pieces every day. But just like I showed you yesterday on my post, you saw the type of things that we had to go through. I joined back in July 2012, and we could not order individual pieces. We only were able to order packages of 5. And if we liked something out of the package, we had to order like several so that we can just get 2 or 3 more of them because we love them so much. And then we got stuck with all the other pieces. We were not able to order individual pieces. We didn't have a website that we can send our customers to. It did not come out until 2014. And, back in 2012, we had to pay $10 shipping. every single time we put an order, whether it was 2 pieces or whether it was like 40 pieces. And the only time we got free shipping was when we order like $400 and more. The kits back then, the starter kits were $300 and you only got 100 pieces, and it's nothing compared to what we have now. But it seems like we're getting into this mentality that we are entitled of getting what we want. And if we don't get it, like, this company sucks. And then you go blast the company that's feeding you, the company that's giving you the freedom for you to be able to provide for your family, which is not right. So stop that entitlement mindset that you have, because we have it really good. And I can tell you, there was nobody back in 2012 that was using social media at all. I was actually one of the first consultants that was doing Facebook, and I started with my VIP group. I started posting pictures, and you guys have seen the pictures that we got. There's nothing compared to what we have right now, and the descriptions that we have, and all the different, how much it has improved throughout the whole 7 years in this company. Now we were able to launch to Puerto Rico, where we didn't have resources in Spanish. And maybe even though we still don't have that many resources, but at least I'm able to provide some tools for other people as well. So there's a lot of things that have changed. So don't take for granted that just because you came here, 2-3 years ago, or maybe just a year ago, it's like this company sucks, because you weren't able to get one item. So stop that and, move forward. You're not going to break your bank. You're not going to die because you did not get one piece, okay? I can tell you that whenever Live at the Parties came out and that beautiful heart necklace in pink, I have pre-sold 100 pieces of them. And guess what? I wasn't able to get any of them. I only had, the 5 that they sent you. I only had like the few that they sent you, and that's it. I was not able to get the 100 that I pre-sold. And you know what? I was like, I'm sorry, we sold out, so sorry, we couldn't get that for you. And yes, they may go to somebody else, but if they love me so much, they're going to be there. And I'm going to gain them back either way because of my personality and because they are my customers and I love them. And of course, I'm going to provide them with something else. Okay, so yes, it may be hard, but your personality and the items that you have, it doesn't mean that they're gonna go. Yeah, they may go somewhere else, but they're not gonna get the customer service that you may provide. Now, if you have horrible customer service, then hello, they're gonna go somewhere else, and it's not paparazzi's fault. Okay, so I can tell you that 80% of my success, it is truly mindset and it's hard work. Okay. When it comes to hard work, I mean, I did things that a lot of people, I did income producing activities. And even though everything wasn't income producing activities when I first started, I can tell you that I can see a pattern of growing. And even my husband has seen how much I've grown since I joined this company. So let's go over this book right here that I finished reading within 2 hours. I finished this book within 2 hours and I absolutely love it. So I'm going to go over the 3 different mindsets that people have. And then hopefully by the end of this video, you're going to realize what mindset you are in right now. Okay, what mindset do you have right now? And I really want you to conquer. I really want you to have victory in this network marketing profession. And you're not going to be able to have it without the type of mindset that we may have. And it can be a negative mindset. It can be a mindset that is stopping you because of the different fears that you're facing and the different things that you have to do out of your comfort zone, but you don't want to do them. You know why you're not being successful? Because you're not stepping out of your comfort zone. Okay, if you're like asking, Andrea, why am I not successful? And how many of you would say that you don't feel like you're successful? If you're doing everything we're telling you and you did the boot camp and you did the 3 days straight, like, I can tell you that you can see results, okay? But if you're like asking yourself why you're not successful in this business, number one of the reasons is because you are not stepping out of your comfort zone. You're not doing things that you know you're supposed to be doing, but you are not doing them. Okay, and that's harsh to say, but it's the truth. Do you know how many times I had to step out of my comfort zone? So many times. And even though I had the fear of like failing or the fear of, oh my gosh, what are people going to think? even though I had those type of fears, I still went through it, even though I had those fears. Okay. Just like whenever I started paparazzi, I didn't have a place to do my lunch party because we were living in a 1-bedroom apartment and we didn't have a majority of stuff like to have people over. We didn't have like furniture. Okay. We left all of our furniture in Georgia. So we didn't have a place to bring my friends from church that were just a few and friends from work that were maybe 2 or 3. Okay. But what happened? I found a place where I was going to do my lunch party. I found a place because my upline said, Michelle Johnny, which is my 4th upline, she was like, you need to do a home party. You need to do a lunch party. So I was like, okay. And my upline, actually, the person that signed me up, she was able to help me with my lunch party. And so I did it in a museum. And guess what? Because I didn't have many friends or family or anybody, we just moved to Indiana a year before. So I didn't know many people. And you're one of them. Oh, I don't know. I just moved into town. I don't know anybody. Guess what I did? I print out a flyer from the library because I didn't have a printer at home and I didn't have a computer at home. I print out a flyer and I passed it out in the parking lot of Walmart. Don't you think that was scary? Don't you think I was like, oh my gosh, what are people gonna think? I didn't speak English that well back then. So I was so terrified about my accent. If people are gonna understand me, do they think I'm crazy? But I did it because that was something that needed to be done and I was gonna make it happen without having to be scared. And I had to face my fears. So I had to do it, step out of your comfort zone. So how many of you are like, Andrea, I don't have the customer base like everybody else? Well, then go find your customer base. Are you knocking on doors, talking to people in your neighborhood? Are you going around and just passing out, blessing bags with your business cards in it? Are you talking to people? Are you getting the word out? Are you doing anything else than just sitting in your home and just expecting people to float into your news feed? Okay. Yes, there's a lot of things that are going on with the algorithm right now, but are you making genuine interactions? So before I move into this book really quick, I will say that we do have the DMOs, which is a daily method of operation, and we have the 30-day boot camp. If you would like to join and you haven't joined, you can type below boot camp. If you want the DMOs, you can type DMOs below and you will get those. But when I say that you need to message people about the opportunity, I am not telling you to message people that you have never talked to. You do not ask somebody that has not tried your products or don't know what you're doing about buying jewelry from you, or you don't ask them to, to join your team like out of the blue. Hey girl, I just friended you on Facebook. Would you like to watch a video and join my team? Like, hello? No, you have to make genuine interactions with people. You will never get to be successful if you are not genuine with your interactions. Do you know the number one reason why I was able to grow my customer base when I had less than 50 friends on Facebook? It was because I made genuine interactions. I will send friend requests to people and I will make genuine interactions. They remember when I first joined paparazzi. They supported my business when I first joined paparazzi, and they have seen my whole journey until today. Okay, so they know I'm still doing paparazzi because they were there since the beginning, and I made genuine, interactions with them. Have I made mistakes before? Yes, but I learned from them, which is why I do trainings, because I don't want you to make the same mistakes. But you gotta listen, okay, and then tweak it. I have a group just exclusively for my team where I have scripts and everything, and I have passed out several PDF files for you guys to have scripts and everything. But you don't have to copy and paste and not make it sound like you. You don't just copy and paste and expect the person to just do what you just asked. You have to make it personal. You have to make your sauce. You got to put your sauce in there, okay? Not just my sauce, okay? You got to put your sauce in there. Okay, so let's go into this book. It is called The Game of Conquering, and it's by Rob Sperry. And it has been really good. Like I said, I finished reading this book within 2 hours because it was so cool and so entertaining that I was like, oh my gosh, like this is so true. It doesn't only go through the different mindsets that we may have, the different stages that we may be on our mindset, but it also talks about the different fears and how the different mindsets get to overcome the different fears? Do they stay in the same place, or do they conquer that fear that they have? So it's a really good book. I'm not going to go through the whole book, but I will talk to you about the 3 different mindsets, and let me know if you're brave enough to say, yeah, that's the type of mindset I have right now. Okay. And I can tell you that I had to experience, I had to experience both of them. So I'm not going to deny that I wasn't on that other stage, even though it's embarrassing. I had to experience all of them. All right. So here we go. And sometimes I'm still stuck on the surviving mindset. So we have the victim mindset, we have the survivor's mindset, and we have the conquering mindset. So the victim mindset, it's mainly a person who lives in the past and defines their future based on past experiences. The victim mindset is a person who blames their circumstances on others and takes not accountability. The victim mindset views their product, their company, their area as the problem with their business. Ooh. Andrea, I could be the top seller in the company if I would have gotten those sparkling bracelets yesterday. Yeah, one product. The victim mindset uses victim cards to get sympathy and attention from others. The victim mindset is a person that's stagnant. Am I saying that right, Annie? Growth and resistant to change. Stagnant. Am I saying that right? I don't know. But it's a person that's just stays on the same. There's no growth, and there's a resistance to change. How many of you are so like, Andrea, I'm not going to change. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, even though there's no results. You're still in the same position that you were a year ago, and there's no growth. And I'm not talking about ranking up, although that is a big deal. But I'm talking about like, how much have your sales grow? Have they gone down? Have they gone up? Do you get new customers? Do you not get new customers? Or are you still stuck in there because you're resistant to change? The victim mindset can be a person who asks a lot of questions. When you should be doing your research, you have the resources, but why are you not finding the answers? A victim mindset has feelings of always suffering. A victim mindset always hides experiences from others because of shame. So how many of you have been in a victim mindset? And I can tell you that when I first started, I could have said, oh my goodness, I don't have a place to do a home party. I only have 1 bedroom. Like, Michelle, I can't do a lunch party. I don't speak really good English. Like, I don't think people will understand me. Like, I'm so sorry. I don't know if I can move forward. I don't have enough inventory. I don't have the money to buy inventory. Like, I can't even get my kit. Can you buy my kit for me? That's a victim mindset. Okay? Those people who want sympathy from others, and yes, there's lots of reasons why you may be going through the different circumstances that you're going through, and I'm not saying the death in the family, or maybe your house got on fire. Like, those are like real things, but at the same time, we cannot get stuck in there. Okay, God's the one that's going to allow us to go through different trials, but because he wants to make us stronger, he wants to get us closer to him, or he wants to use that circumstances that you're going through, or that trial that you're going through, so that you can be a blessing to somebody else that may be going through that later on. So remember that. He does not put you there because he doesn't care about you. He cares so much about you. He wants you to grow and mature as well. But so many Christians are just stuck in the same place because they don't want to mature. They're just stuck there, and that's the life they're living. That's not why God created us here, to be here and just be there, just be in the corner. No, he created us for greatness, and he created us for him to be able to use us. So anyway, so how many of you are in a victim mindset? Let's move to the survivor mindset. Many of you may think, oh, survivor mindset, that sounds really good. Like, I'm a survivor, girl. Like, I'm a survivor. No. The survivor mindset is a person that has the power to endure. It actually is much better than a victim mindset. It's actually like a step forward, and now they're on. Those victims are now survivors mindset. And I can tell you that I was in a survivor mindset the first quarter of my career with paparazzi, and sometimes I get into a survivor mindset again over. Okay, so it's not a bad thing. It's just like, okay, realize you're there and now change. Okay, make changes for you so you don't get stuck there. We only have one life and we only have today. So make today count. Stop waiting for the future. Stop living in the past. Move forward and live today. I am one of the persons that have this, I used to have like tons of self-pity. I was like, oh my goodness, I failed God today. Like, I'm going to get in my corner and cry and not do anything. No, you can't get stuck there. He cannot use you when you're in a self-pity, selfish station. Okay? You got to move forward. And I know I'm talking tough, but we need to get you moving, girl. I care about you, and I care about you guys, and I want you to be successful. So your mind is huge, a huge part of why we cannot move forward to being successful in this business. Okay, so they have the power to endure. They're committed to networking events and personal development. So those of you who go to Empowerment Pink Convention, they watch most of the trainings but won't take enough action about what was learned. How many of you watch so many of my YouTube videos or so many of the YouTube videos that are out there from consultants and leaders, but you are not taking action? You're just, no, I watch, Andrea. We have an onboarding system for our team, and they have to go through the units. And I'm like, some people tell me, oh, I already finished them. And I'm like, what? Okay, so let me go check your profile, because if you finish them, that means you did something and you're doing something, right? But then you'll go to their profile and they're not doing anything. And I'm like, okay, you did not do nothing. Like, you're just listening to the videos, but you're not taking action. You're not seeing where you're wrong, and you're not seeing what you need to change. And I can tell you that a person that's willing to learn will get farther away. Even though I've been 7 years with this company, and even though I'm a Jetsetter with paparazzi, which is one of the top ranks in the company, there's not many that are Jetsetters or Lux Jetsetters or Impressionistas. I can tell you that I still listen to what other people have to say. I still listen to my upline. I still listen to Michelle Johnny, and she's like, oh, Andrea, but you know all of this. But it doesn't matter if I know all of that. I can learn something and I can remember. I can refresh my memory, and I'm like, okay, I stopped doing that. I need to go back and do that again. You can always learn something from each video. Okay? The survivor mindset focuses on not quitting instead of winning. I used to be a survivor mindset, and sometimes I still am. And I'm one of those persons, I am not quitting. Girl, don't quit, don't quit, don't quit. And your leader starts telling you, don't quit, don't quit, don't quit. But because they're so focused on not quitting, they're not winning. They're not moving forward. They're not going to the next level on their sales. They're not going to the next level on their position as a leader, as a team. They're not moving forward because they're so focused on not quitting, and they're there, they're present, but they're not taking action. They're not doing income producing activities. Okay? They possess an inner drive and feelings of something bigger than themselves. So that's good. That's a good thing. Okay? They seem as strong, but may feel weak or unworthy. How many of you feel weak and unworthy? How many of you feel like you're not good enough leader? You're not good enough consultant. You're not good enough like other people. How many of you feel that way? Because I can tell you that just this past year, I felt that way. I didn't feel like I was a good enough leader. And even though my husband will tell me I was amazing at everything that I did, I was helping millions of people, but I didn't feel like a good leader, because I will let other negative people come in and say, we're missing something. We're missing something. And I'm like, okay, then I need to find something else. Like, they're missing something. I got to find a solution. No, I stopped that. And I can tell you that I stopped that back in November when something big happened on my team. And you know what? I was like, you know what? This is it. Either they do the onboarding system that we have, or they don't. Either they utilize the resources that we have, or they don't. I can't do it for them. I am not a bad leader. I am giving my very best, and for the past 7 years, I have dived into resources and information that can help people, and is helping people if they do it. So I can't blame myself because I'm not being a good leader. So how many of you feel like you're not good enough as a consultant? You don't feel like you're good enough because you don't have the viewers or the likes that other people have? That does not make if you are good enough. Leaders and views and likes does not make you better than somebody else. Okay? You keep growing. You are good enough. In Christ, you are good enough. So I had to tell myself, you know what? Whatever. If my leaders take up the information that I have, great. If they don't, they're lost. They can keep looking for more resources. They can keep looking for new things. They are wasting their time because everything is set out for them. So if they don't utilize the tools, it's on them. Okay? That's the attitude that I have this year. And I may be wrong. I may change my mind later, but I don't think, God has shown me that I have done everything that I can. So I'm not longer in a survivor mindset. The survivor mindset, when it was talking about seen as strong but may feel weak or unworthy, also when they seem like they're strong, those are the type of people that are not vulnerable, and they will not show like the deepest struggles that they have. I am one of those people that doesn't mind showing what I'm struggling with. One of the things that I'm struggling right now is that I want to sound like Misty Kirby. I want to sound like a professional fashion consultant that I am when I go live and I describe the jewelry. That's one of the things that I'm struggling with right now. And I'm in a survivor mindset because I'm like, okay, I don't describe the jewelry good enough. I'm like telling myself, I don't describe the jewelry. Maybe that's why I'm not having sales. No, I go, you know what? Solution. Have to go on YouTube, find out how you say this stinking stone name, and then pronounce it, and practice and practice and practice. Because I'm really good at color blocking. I'm really good at telling you what you should wear with your outfit. I'm really good at telling who is a fashion face. I can tell you the design that you have because of experience, because I've experienced it. I can tell you all of those things. So now I just need to learn the stinking stones, okay? So I'm going to do it. I bought a book. I'm going to go dive into the book. I'm going to go onto YouTube, find out the answers on how to describe jewelry, watch people that describe jewelry on QVC or whatever, and I'm going to do it. That's my solution. I'm not going to get stuck because I'm not as good as Misty Kirby, or I'm not as good as this other consultant that describes the jewelry so good. But see, the survivor mindset, those people will never share what they're struggling with. They're always wanting to be looked like they got it all put together, that they are perfect, and they got everything, okay? Those are in a survivor mindset, and I don't want to be there, and I never want to be there. Because of my mistakes and because of my failures and because of things that I struggle with, I'm able to help other people. It is beyond that. It is beyond that. So I'm thankful for the things that I struggle with. Do I want to fail? No, but that's how you get to the top. That when you have failures, you learn, and then you learn from them, and then you move forward, and then you get to the top. Okay? Survivor mindset, they can recognize their role and move beyond their circumstances, but they compare themselves with others. They compare themselves with others. How many of you, and I don't need you to raise your hand, but you know who you are. How many of you compare yourself with others? I can tell you that that's I did struggle. I think it was back in 2013 or 14 when I had a team member come in, and she was a beast. 2013, and we're really good friends right now. 2013, she was a really beast, and she was like, I told her, here's what you need to do, here's what you need to do. Don't make this mistake. Don't make this mistake. Let's do this. She grew, and she went up to producer. I was a producer when she went up to producer, and I was like, oh my lands, she's about to pass me. Oh, I'm having a panic attack because I was comparing myself with her, and I was like, I'm not a good enough leader because she's about to pass me. How many of you feel that way? Because your team member is about to pass you, or she passes you, and then you're like, yeah, I was one of them. I used to compare myself. I used to compare at the beginning of my journey, and it was like so tough. But God helped me so much, and I learned that when another person came in and passed me, I was like, okay, great for you. Did I struggle? Of course, everybody struggles with your ego, right? Your pride. Oh, what are people going to think? It doesn't matter what people think. You know where you're at and what you're standing for and what resources you have. And because of your knowledge and because of the knowledge that you have provided for them, they are where they're at today as well, because they worked their booty off and because they put it into action and you told them, here's the things that you shouldn't do for you to get to the top. And they did it and they followed those instructions. So because of you or part of you, you did not do the job for them. They didn't, but you also were a part of their journey. So you should be proud that those people that are in your downline are passing you because they're listening and they're going to where they need to be and you want to see them successful. But let's talk about those people who are passing you and they think they're all and everything. They have a scarcity mindset. They think they're everything, and hello, you got there because you got resources. Or maybe, yes, you're maybe great. Maybe you have a really good following. Maybe you had a really good experience, but that doesn't make you better than your upline, okay? I am not, and you should thank your upline, even if she doesn't talk to you, even if she's a director still, it doesn't matter. You are thankful to your upline because she was the one who gave you the opportunity to join this company. If it wasn't for her, you would have never found paparazzi. So get off your high horse and go help your upline. Work with your upline. You know, she may not have the tons of people that you have. She may be in a victim mindset. You don't know, but you are supposed to help each other and empower each other. I love seeing other consultants such as different consultants that are, like Alicia and Tyronica. Alicia's under Tyronica and they help each other so much and they're always working together. You see other uplines that are like, you see, I just see so many that are working together. It doesn't matter who is where and where is what. Okay. So don't forget that. Don't forget your humble beginnings. Okay. You were a star consultant just like I was. They spend time fake working in the network marketing business. Oh, I love that one. Those are in a survivor's mindset. They fake work. What does that mean, Andrea? They are on the trainings. They go to the empowerment meetings. They go to convention, but they still don't do anything. They are fake working. Oh, girl, I watched that video. It was so good. They're like plugging into the groups and they're like, do. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? I'm watching so-and-so do her live. Is that income producing activities? No. You are fake working and you're not moving forward. You're steady. You're right there. You're not going up because you're wasting your time on things that are not going to make you money. But Andrea, I'm learning from the uplines. I'm learning from them how they do their business. Okay, you can watch one video, but you don't have to watch it every single night. Hello? Okay, that is not income producing activities. You see, you have those survivor mindsets. They're mentally exhausted from staying in a survivor mindset too long. They will not be successful in network marketing because they're not growing. They're not doing income producing activities. Okay. So now lastly, let's go into the conqueror's mindset. I have a few more minutes because I got to get off. But the conqueror mindset or a victorious mindset is a person, I love this, and this is what you should aim to be in the network marketing profession. Takes full responsibility and doesn't make excuses. Takes full responsibility and doesn't make excuses. It focuses on the income producing activities. They take massive action. They embrace the past and they learn from it. All those mistakes and failures that I had, I embraced it and I learned from them. I'm like, okay, what did I learn from this? I'm going to move forward. I'm going to keep moving forward. They understand the circumstances are outside of their control. Okay, they understand the circumstances are outside their control. So, they learn from the trial. In my case, I'm a Christian, so get closer to God, learn from what he's trying to teach you, and they help other people. He's the one who gives us grace through the trials. So learn from it or, embrace it and just help somebody else that may be going through the same thing. Where's your faith, right? Where's your faith? And I know it's easy to say, but it's hard to do. You have to bring it to him every single day. Just like the things that maybe are in a victim mindset or a survivor mindset, I have to bring it to him every single day for him to give me the strength that I need. The conqueror's mindset, they love themselves and their past experiences. They love themselves and their past experiences. They seek to inspire and connect with others through sharing experiences. That's me. I love doing that. I love like connecting with others, and I love like, here, girl, don't do that. Don't do that. I did that. It was awful. Don't do it. Here's the best way to do it. I love sharing experiences and that I have learned from. They also seek support from others, and honestly, they talk about what they are facing. They're not like, oh, I got it all together, girl. Like, I'm good. I'm good. Like, I don't need you. I don't need nobody. Like, I got this. That is not the right, that is not the right attitude that you should have. Conqueror's mindset, they're like, you know what? I'm facing this. What would you do in this case? Like, do you have any experience in it? It seems like you're really strong on this. Do you face this as well as me? They're not embarrassed to share what they're struggling with. And I'm not talking about looking for pity or looking for recognition or looking for like, oh, come here, it's going to be okay. No, they're looking for a solution. Okay? They commit to growth and they set aside time to work on mindset. The Bible says that you have to renew your mind every single day. So how are you renewing your mind every single day? For me, personal development, I have to read my Bible. I have to come before God. And if I don't do that, then, my day is going to go worse. And, sometimes when I don't do that, it's like the hardest thing for me to face that day. Like I'm struggling with. So, so for me, the Bible, some of you may be like videos, some of you may be the Bible, hopefully, because that has so much wisdom that you can use from that and so many things that can help you. They think thoughts of purpose to drive their feelings and actions towards the life that they want to create. They follow the conqueror's formula to create success in their network marketing business. So the conquerors, what is it called? The formula is vision, environment, discipline, habits equals success. Why do you think my word for this year is discipline? Because you cannot do anything without discipline. You have to have character to say what you say you were going to do. There is not. You compromise to that. You committed to that. Now go get it done. You chose to be a business owner for paparazzi accessories. Now go put your big panties on and get to work. Don't waste time. You have a vision. You see yourself 5 years from now being an elite or making maybe $10,000 a month. Whatever it is that you see your mindset to, then go get it done. They have habits and their environment is like, you have to be in an environment that's uplifting, an environment that you're not getting down to. And if you are living in that environment, okay, find a different environment. Okay. Discipline is huge. Without habits and discipline, you're not going to get to move forward. And when we're talking about habits, those daily method of operation, those 30-day boot camps, those, the habits of success, which we use on the 30-day boot camp, those are things that you should be creating every single day. What is it that you do every single day for your business that is income producing activity? Those are habits that you should have. What is it that you do when you first get up out of bed? Do you just go into the life that, the crazy life that you have? Or do you have a time where you can meditate and spend time with yourself? In my case, do you have that time that you get to spend with God? So what are the changes that you're going to make from now forward? Are you going to stay in a victim mindset? Are you going to stay in a survivor mindset that doesn't move ahead? Or are you going to be a conqueror? Are you going to be a victorious person in the network marketing business? And even if this is not just for network marketing, like, are you like realizing that this can be like your life, like with your family and with your kids? If you don't have the discipline and the time for them, like, are you having time management? Are you making time for your family, or are you just working? And for the past 6-7 years, I've been working 24 hours in this business. And I'm like, now I get to do what I love. Now I have systems in place where I can onboard people, where I can put my prospects in. I'm still prospecting. I'm still adding new team members in my team. I still know what people need to be doing. I come on Fridays, every Friday of the week. I do my Zoom meetings every Monday for my team. I have an elite consultant come in every Monday for Monday Empowerment. I'm still in the business, but now I get to focus on selling, which is what I love. And that can be 2 hours, 2 hours going live every day, or it can be 5 hours out of my day working my business, filling in orders, invoicing and all that, whatever it is. Are you enjoying this journey? And there's sacrifices that you're going to have to make at the beginning, but don't sacrifice everything either. Okay. So change your mindset, change the way that you think today, and let's move forward. So today, I hope it's been helpful. Again, if you want to read that book that I have, it's called The Game of Conquering by Rob Sperry, and you can just find his website. I know that he came on and he did a training for us. If you look on the past information. So let me see, do you guys have any questions? I got 5 minutes to answer some questions really quick. I'll be doing this in Spanish, so I gotta hurry up. Yeah, it makes your way successful. Yeah, all I do is think about my business. What can I do differently? Oh, perfect. Yeah. Oh, I gave up a long time on perfection. I was like, you know what? It just comes, I did learn from my husband that I do have to be prepared. But, when you're just having to get something done, just do it. Yes, we have to give our best, but just give our best, but do it, be prepared, but not overly thinking it, not overly analyzing it. Don't overly make it a perfection, because you're not going to get anything done. There's so many people that I know that are wanting to get so many things done. And I'm like, it's been 7 years. Come on, get it done. Stop wasting time. Just go get it done. And they're like, you sound like so confident and so perfect on your videos. I'm like, girl, look at me. I'm like, well, at least my hair is decent, but I'm not wearing my contacts. I'm wearing, it's not that perfect. Not the way that I want it to be professionally done. Thank you, Rhea, for being such an awesome, inspiring lead. Thank you, Tammy. I love you. Any questions that you guys have? I can't wait till I get home and do my lives. Where I am at the service is not good. I'll visit my hobby on his job. Tammy, I also have issues with the signals because we live in the boonies, and so we use a MiFi from Verizon. So that has helped me with, if it's only 1 or 2 times a month that you have to use it because you don't get good signal, a MiFi will be a really good investment that you can do. We only have oh no, Nadia, you need 3 tickets. Let me check really quick, but I think we may be already sold out on the Faith Over Fear tour. I don't know. People can transfer their tickets, but I don't know if they want to. It's going to be a really good event. I'm so excited. I'm looking forward to hearing from Bob and all the other speakers, and it's going to be really great. I'm not able to see yet. Oh, there we go. Products. We have Faith Over Fear. Yeah, we actually have 3 tickets left. That's it. 3 tickets left. I thought we had 1, but we have 3 tickets left, Nadia. So if you go to the website that we have now, go get it now, because they're going to be gone. They're going to literally be gone. So make sure that you go to get your tickets. And let me see if I can post this. Hopefully it went through. I don't know. How do you get permission to launch your party at the museum? I just went and asked. I was looking into different, I was looking into doing it at a restaurant. I was looking into doing it at a college. But then somebody said, why don't you do it at the museum? And I was like, really, the museum? And so I just went in there and I asked if I could do it at the museum. And they told me that I can just give a love offering and I didn't even have to pay. That was in Indiana back in 2012. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you for continuing to pushing us and motivating us. Laura, stop thinking about what others think about you because they aren't. That's true too. That's true. That's all whatever is in your mind. You know, they're not even, you know, some people also think that like everybody's jealous of them. They're like thinking they're going to attack them. And I'm like, girl, nobody thinks nothing. Like, get over it. Stop wasting time on what people think. Do you have anything to say, Danny? Okay, he doesn't have anything to say, but you guys will see him over on March 7th. March 7th. Any other questions? I don't see any other questions. Maybe that's because I think I have to open this one right here. Oh, stinking thinking. Yes, stinking thinking. There is, we only have 3 tickets left, Nina or Nadia. I wish I could be there for the event. Oh my goodness, you guys, I wish I could live stream it, but they did not let me, so I apologize. I am so sorry. That's what I do, overthink things. I need to stop. Surely, yes. All right. Oh my goodness, people are calling me. Don't they know we're doing this training? I'm going to get on to them. I would love to pick your brain about your faith, and if you wouldn't mind, I am a Christian too, but I struggle with how to utilize it, if that makes any sense. Donna, just message me. Just message me and just tell me, Andrea, and just send me your phone number. All right, I will see you guys later. No more questions. Hopefully that will help. And we will talk to you next Friday for Fearless Friday, and we will see you on Motivational Monday. We actually have Valerie, who's an elite, who's going to be coming and talking at 1 p.m. Eastern time on Monday. So set your calendars for that and make sure that you do that. I went through all mindsets to have the Conqueror Mindset for 3 years. Now I praise God for making it possible. Absolutely, you know, and it's something that you just have to keep doing. You know, a lot of you think, oh, Andrea has the Conqueror Mindset. No, I still have to struggle like with things. I still go back to victim mindset, you know, I go back to survivor mindset, and, you know, I just have to, get with God and be like, okay, God, you got to help me with this. I'll post a book, Kathy. I can't wait to see you in Kissimmee. I can't find a book. Let me see if I can put the link of that. The Conqueror. Let me see. The Game of Conquering. You know, and you can even just like go on Google. Google is a really good tool, you guys, if you didn't know that. And if you also didn't know that, YouTube is a really good tool that you can utilize for your business as well. Just saying, okay? So I'll post the link though. Stop that too. Go find it. Don't, if you want, go find it. Anyway, all right. I will see you guys later. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.